What is going on, Tradeblock fam? I am Chris Catalunya. Right now, we are headed to Austin, Texas because I hit at no comply on the Nike SB Dunk Lows, Haritos.
For our pick of the week, we're gonna go with the Jarritos Nike SB Dunk Lows.
If you pronounce Haritos the way Jacques Slade or Cousteau, whatever, pronounces Haritos, I'm gonna assume that you're from Los Angeles, you're from California, and you think California tacos are better than Texas, and you would be definitely wrong. I'm pretty excited about this release because being from Texas, more specifically being in San Antonio, like Haritos is just something that we've all grown up with. Like it's a main staple, just like Bimbo, just like Lucas Candy. Like it's just ingrained in our culture. Now I know if you're like from the north, you're probably like, this is like brand spanking new to you, but this is like part of our cultural identity down here. So enough of me talking, let's take the hour trip up to No Comply in Austin, Texas. Before we make the drive, had to stop at the gas station for Haritos.
That's awesome, bro. Man, that jacket is, oh man, fire, huh? That's a dope.
Back in the studios, I copped the Haritos Nike SB Dunk Lows, and I stopped at the gas station on the way back too. They retail for a price of a steep $130 USD, which isn't normal for even an exclusive Nike SB Dunk Low. On Tradeblock, 2 pairs have successfully been authenticated and traded, 1,197 traders want them, and 185 traders have them in hand. So if you've already taken an L on these, get to trading on Tradeblock, where first-time traders get 50% off of fees on their very first trade and an additional $5 off in using the referral link in the pinned comment below. Back onto the shoes, these were released at OrangeLabel Nike SB shops on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Whether you think that was an appropriate decision or not, that's up to you. Again, OrangeLabel Skateshops got them. Your standard Nike SB Dunk suppliers didn't. And I'm not sure if these Haritos will even get that sneakers release. If not, these are going to be pretty limited. If I haven't noted already, these will be accompanied with a clothing capsule. So you have jackets, hoodies, and tees. Now seeing them in store at No Comply today, that jacket is definitely calling my name. But it is a steep $200. Moving on, we are presented with the Cell box, which replaced the Stripe box used for coveted releases in the past. Pop open the lid, topographical tissue paper, and then bam, the Dunk Lows. Again, I love these as these are part of my Texas upbringing. Haritos, if you didn't know, is a Mexican soda similar to Fanta, but not really. Haritos was created in Mexico in 1950 and was named so after a clay jug. But it wasn't until the late 1980s when Haritos crossed the US border and made it into like the southern states gas station and supermarkets. It's pretty funny because when this collaboration was announced, I'm pretty sure no one in the northern states knew what this brand was. Looking at the Discord for Kicks at the Castle, a lot of people have never heard of the Haritos brand, especially since they're from like northern states or they're from Canada. But those living in like California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, we are all familiar with this brand. Fast forward to 2023, we finally have the shoe in hand. The upper is composed of several different textiles. You have that pale ivory nubuck on the vamp, the quarter panel, the collar, and the heel tab. Exemplifying the bags used to carry fruits, you have that tan canvas going all the way around from the toe guard, the mud guard, the eye stays, and the ankle strap. The lateral heels feature that embroidery of the drink being emptied out. What's cool about these uppers, you see that tan canvas going along. These actually wear away. You can wear them out while skating, or you can cheat and you can tear them away with an X-Acto blade. Now, when tearing it away, it reveals an orange layer underneath. I've seen several videos and pictures where they have done this, but me personally, I'm not a fan of that look. Though, Taylor might come up to the Tradeblock office and we might cut up his pair here in the office, but let me know if that's something that y'all would want to see. Getting back to the shoe, we have that green Nike swoosh done in that same canvas material that runs from the lateral to the medial. The heel tabs are pretty cool too, staying true to the theme of the shoe, where we have Nike on the left and then Haritos on the right. The top of the tongue looks like it's done in that tight-knit canvas. I could be wrong. Normally this is done in a nylon material, but it goes all the way up, done in that pale ivory color. Crown at the top, Haritos and swoosh SB on the woven label, much like the logo that's on the bottle. Now, if you watched my videos before, you already know we're moving on to my favorite part, which is the shoelaces. Now, you'll see that the default is done up in white, where we have two other laces done in the same format, the oval shape. We have one in orange and one in like this tan color or that pale ivory color, whatever it's called. And then you have my favorite lace, this rope shape that is done up in a green color. It looks cool. Getting inside the shoe, I must say I'm not a fan of the lining, as it's a terry-like or a hairy suede done in this super light color. I wish I would have seen it in like an orange or a green or something else. This is gonna get dirty really easily, but it is padded pretty well on the lateral, the medial, and at the heel. Removing the insole, we have this cute design going on with all the fruit labels, Nike SB, Haritos at the heel, and this fabric is laid upon a piece of gray foam that is pretty firm around the insole, the lesser firm foam under the ball of foot, and then Nike's Zoom Air technology at the heel. You won't find Zoom Air on your standard Nike Dunk, only in Nike SB Dunks. What it is a Zoom Air or a plastic enclosure that has pressurized air or gases and tensile fibers that resist impact while skating or walking. Getting towards the foundation of the shoe, I love this orange stitching that is found on the midsole of the shoe. It gives it that slight contrast. It makes the shoe pop a little more. The midsole is done in white, where the outsole, you have some hits of that orange, but it's predominantly done up in green. Now, both the midsole and the outsole are made of a blown rubber component, enabling durability, flexibility, and again is the sole foundation of this shoe. When it comes to sizing, true to size is what you would want a gun for. If you're a size 8 in a Jordan 1, you should be a size 8 in a Nike SB Dunk. Now, if you don't know your size, go to the mall, try on a sitting Jordan 1 over there, and then come back and pull the trigger on these. In terms of comfortability, the Nike Zoom Air enclosure on that insole provides above average cushioning that you wouldn't find in your standard Jordan 1 or your standard Nike Dunk. Overall, I think this collaborative effort between the Mexican soft drink Jarritos and then Nike SB, this is warranted and probably overdue. Being from San Antonio and growing up with the brand, no doubt I'm glad to have caught these at No Comply in Austin, Texas. Though, I am sad that we didn't get these locally in San Antonio. I do find it kind of surprising that these were accompanied with a steep retail price of $130 USD, but what am I gonna do? Like, just pass on them completely? I think not. Alright guys, I think this is a good stopping point for this video. What do you think about this collaborative effort between the Mexican soft drink brand, Haritos, and Nike SB on the Dunk Low? Is this a good collaboration? Did they execute it perfectly? And did you grow up with the Haritos drink? And also, are you gonna tear away the uppers? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Go ahead and check out our Instagram at Tradeblock. And if you enjoy these videos, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when we upload new videos. Fight the algorithm. Download Tradeblock, available on Google Play and Apple App Store. First-time traders get 50% off of their very first trade and an additional $5 off when they use the referral link in the pinned comment below. Thanks for kicking it with me. I'm Chris Catalunya, and we'll check you next time. Cheers. See you na.